Hey Aries, how are you doing? This reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Aries? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Page of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What's coming towards you? The Three of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What you are focused on is the Three of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And your blockage is the Eight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your outcome is the Eight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay, Aries, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles, yes, is study and research. This can also be a situation where you are planning. So this could be you putting out your feelers, putting out your resume. If your soul is longing and desiring for more in life, I'm getting something of a connection through socialization or meeting new friends. Now, this could also be a situation where you are manifesting in a new friend, a new goal, a new opportunity. This can also be something about finances. So what is this Page of Pentacles? I'm getting something about turning the page. And the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the King of Pentacles is a very generous offering. I'm also getting something about going out, letting loose, and having fun. This is about socialization and being in good company. Now, with the King of Pentacles, this could be somebody who is picking up the tab, or I'm also getting an element of good food. And you might be making a list. So if you are having some kind of like a birthday party or celebration, now this could be a child's birthday. I'm also getting something about graduation. Page of Pentacles grows into the King of Pentacles. But I'm also getting something about it's your turn. Three of Swords. Three of Swords is heartbreak, separation, a breakup. But I'm also getting something about sadness. So there could be somebody at a distance here. Because the Eight of Wands is usually velocity, vitality, news, communication, the arrows of love. I'm getting something has fizzled out. Or a friendship has fizzled out. Or somebody here can't make it. Like they really want to come, but they can't make it. So what is this Three of Swords? And the Three of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, yeah, again, the Three of Cups is some kind of news coming from a friend. Disappointing news, sad news. What is this Three of Cups in your focus? There's a lot of synchronistic numbers here. And the Ten of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Yeah. Page of Pentacles grows into the King of Pentacles. There's some kind of growth spurt, or you're outgrowing a situation, because your outcome is the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is about emotionally detaching from a person, place, or a situation. Also getting something about move or relocation, or something to do with socialization. Now, this could be a socialization with a friend, a family member. You have Cancerian energy. Could be a Sagittarius. Somebody who you used to socialize with, or a situation here fizzled out. A very generous offering. A new manifestation comes in, and maybe there is a situation where the Ten of Swords is like defeat and betrayal, or you have to vocalize some kind of communication of like, I'm moving and relocating. This is a really great opportunity for me. And there is something about breaking the news to your friends and loved ones. Eight of Wands. Something that might be stagnant or hard for you to get off your chest here. And the High Priestess. Major Arcana 4 Pisces. I'll read that as Cancer. Now, the High Priestess is about secrecy and mystery. Somebody wanted more with you here, Aries, and it could have been a friend. Or somebody here was not invited to the party or was not in the loop of when you made this announcement. Because the High Priestess can also be a situation where you need to trust your intuition. Not talking. Something here fizzled out and you stopped talking to somebody here. This person's like heartbroken that you don't want to socialize with them, that you want to end things with them. But I'm getting that page grows into the King of Pentacles. Now, there also could be somebody who is, or you taking somebody under your wing. Like this could be you being hired under the King of Pentacles. Now, King of Pentacles is somebody who has the Midas touch, or something about making something into a situation. Like this could be some kind of creative project or something that you're doing, something you're manifesting. And when you think about, you're going to bring about, and the Eight of Cups is about a purge. I'm also getting something about you going through, like, let's just say social media, and you are definitely not following people anymore. Eight of Cups, detaching and walking towards pursuing something that is more rewarding. And the Hermit, Major Arcana for Virgo. Yeah, the Hermit is about wisdom and knowledge. It is also about healing. Doing something singular or solo. Now, doing something singular or solo, this could be like becoming your own entrepreneur. A detached energy. This can also be an element of you going on some kind of adventure. Withdraw. There also could be somebody who is drinking a lot and going through withdrawals. And maybe you thought that this person, because King of Pentacles can be somebody who is having their cake and eating it too, or somebody who drinks a lot, boozes, or not like drinks a lot. They just, they like good foods, comfort foods. I'm getting used about writing a list about foods that you want to making and baking. Tell me about this Page of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. And the Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Yeah, and Page of Swords could be you putting out your feelers, putting out your resume and hearing back, especially with this King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles and Page of Swords. There could be children in the dynamic, or I'm also getting somebody who talks a big story. So let's just say you have somebody who is talks. This person just blah, 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 blah. But their words and actions don't reflect. So you might look at this person as the King of Pentacles of like, wow, this person's got it really going on. You know, they got the money, they got the luxury, they got it, the abundance, the abundant universe provides for this person. But then you find out that this person is a Page of Pentacles, that they have maybe two pennies to rub together. And it could be very disappointing. I'm also getting something about status. Now, this could be like social status, changing your social status online and somebody sees it, that you're in a relationship. Or this could also be you. Page of Swords is always something about trigger. Somebody also could be very jealous and triggered of what you're doing, where you're going, or you don't want to be friends with anybody, friends with this person or socialize with this person anymore. And the Two of Cups, yeah. Any kind of third-party interference, this is going. Because Two of Cups is like two peas in a pod. I'm also getting something about apart. What is this Three of Cups and the Ten of Swords in your focus? And this could also be releasing and letting go of, you know, friends or people who are, you know, only there for a good time. Something about social. not feeling so socially here. And the Knight of Cups. Yeah, definitely could be a Cancerian or a Pisces. Something here has fizzled out, or you don't communicate with this person. This person knows it. Can also have something to do with like a relationship. Like, let's just say that you were always the third wheel and you would go with, I don't know, a friend and their husband everywhere, like always being the third wheel. Knight of Cups is always about in pursuit of persuasion, or in pursuit of things that float your boat. I'm also getting a person around you was very charming, good looking, very persuasive, but I'm getting an element of, swept away, or something about drinking. Okay, so what is this Eight of Wands? And you're like, I don't drink. Then it has something to do with a friend on social media. This person thought that maybe they were coming with you on the next leg of the race. They're not. And the Knight of Pentacles. Yes, okay. So let's talk about the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. The Knight of Pentacles in the upright is somebody who is diligent, hardworking, loyalty, crossing their T's, dotting their I's, a good investment. It is also somebody who is working a lot. I'm also getting a situation where you feel like you've missed out on opportunities because you have been away working. Now, Knight of Pentacles in the blockage is somebody who is stuck and stagnant, and something about molasses. And so there could have been something of a situation where this person is in a place of perfectionism. So they were afraid to either contact you or interact with you. I'm getting something about an interaction. It's almost like their gut feelings got the best of them. And then this is also somebody who is not diligent, not hardworking, not loyal. This is somebody also lazy, or there's something about a situation where a person, it's like they snooze, they lose. Eight of Cups, emotionally detaching. You could be emotionally detaching from possibly Virgo or Pisces. This person used to possibly be your right-hand man, your right-hand woman. Or somebody here made a bad investment. Now, they could have made a bad investment in, I don't know, the stock market. They could have made a bad investment, and then they're triggered by you turning the page. Or look at Aries here. What is this Eight of Cups in the Hermit? And the Six of Wands. Wow. Ooh, I like that. Success, status. There's something about you changing your status, or there could also be something about hitting a milestone and setting yourself free. Doing something singular or solo. I'm also getting something that this could really turn the page for you, of like creating something, putting out your feelers, putting out your resume, and hearing back really good news. There's some kind of generous offering. I'm also getting a situation where there could be some kind of situation where things have just fizzled out. Could be with a friendship. I'm getting something about double energy. It could be father, mother. So this could have been, you know, I don't know, another couple. And you're like, I'm no longer going to their house. I don't want to socialize with them anymore. They're stagnating my growth. They're stunting my growth. I'm also getting somebody here is more superficial, and materialism matters to this person more. And you might have a lot of status, because King of Pentacles is somebody of status. And Six of Wands is something about stature, like getting a lot of attention, but also be very quiet. It feels really humble here, Aries, to be honest. And then you have somebody charming, good looking, like a social butterfly. I'm getting somebody really like a social butterfly, and it's like they were missing out on opportunities, and you had your nose to the grind of like something that you were creating here. But with the Moon card and the Devil energy, codependency, bondage, this can also be somebody who struggles with mental health, ill health. I'm getting a little bit of somebody was running on autopilot. So it means they were like unconsciously aware of their own behavior. or how their own behavior was affecting other people. Devil energy can also be a situation where there's alcoholism, drug addiction, sex addiction, you know, the need for greed. It could be anything with the devil, right? In the mood swings, moody, intimacy, sexual chemistry, and reminiscing. Yeah, so intimacy is like into you I see. That's what intimacy is. It's like maybe somebody was really into you and you're like, oh, I just thought we were friends. Yeah, somebody played it too safe here. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, and or Capricorn. Could have met this person through a friend of a friend or a family friend or something about like social. They DM'd you, text message you, because Page of Swords is something about watching and keeping tabs on another individual. And a water sign. So you have two people here possibly, or you might have a lot of earth in your chart or water in your chart here, Aries, as I'm an Aries rising, but I also am a Scorpio sun. But then I also have a ton of Capricorn in my chart. So, and guardian angel, a lost loved one watches over you. And then you do have divorce, is experiencing a breakup. Now, this could be news to you and you're like, gosh, I really thought that they were going to make it. That's probably why you haven't heard from this person, because there is something that has fizzled out. Could also be, you know, a friend. Bune. Connect with your ancestors and ask for them for guidance. Wisdom and wealth awaits in equal abundance. Wisdom and wealth awaits in equal abundance. So this is what the abundant universe provides. Bune. Connect with your ancestors. Paimon. Doubts will be eliminated, replaced by knowledge and the crown of wisdom. Pay attention to your visions and thoughts. Well, you do have the hermit in the outcome, which is attaining a lot of wisdom and knowledge, or you're packed with knowledge and wisdom and you need to share this, vocalize this. Belith brings love and music. Focus your mind on the calculations of your heart and stop wasting time. So this is about stop wasting time. Do what you need to do. Focus on your mind. Focus your mind on the calculations of your heart and stop wasting time. Yeah, because time wastes for nobody. Valak, hidden dangers may yield unexpected good fortune. Though these should be discovered naturally and without force. There is no force. I do get a little bit of like a social media thing, or somebody here snooze, they lose. It's something fizzled out here. Secret. Somebody made a bad investment and they're keeping it quiet. They're embarrassed by it. Could be somebody at a distance or work at a distance. Inkpot problems to be resolved. So how do you solve a problem? Not by talking about the problem, because the Page of Swords is a talker, right? I'm just going to talk about all my problems. It's about taking action. So let go of talking about the problem and just take action. So let's just say that you can't stand your job. Okay, well, stop complaining about your job, spruce up your resume, get going. That's that Page of Swords. A Page of Pentacles is also research or study, or this is also about knowing enough about, you know, whatever subject, topic, and you being an apprentice underneath the King of Pentacles, and one day you become the King of Pentacles, right? Tiger, doing something risky. So, you know, I love my taking a chance. The 3 C's: choice, chance, change. Your life will never, okay, you have to make a choice to take a chance, or your life will never change. Page of Pentacles is somebody who is soul is longing and desiring for more in life. So this is about taking a course, taking a class, upgrading your skills, or you know, you're dealing with somebody who is longing and desiring for communication with you, but you're on a totally different journey because maybe you already are in the King of Pentacles energy where the abundant universe is providing for you. And dark man dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion and or hair. Wreath, sorrow over a loss. And then casket, someone going out of your life or an ending to a situation. Whale, great worry over nothing. Yeah, you're unbothered. And butterfly, a change for the better. That's beautiful. And camel, persevere and you will overcome problems. I'm also getting this, gavel involvement with the law. And then you also have here, Aries, dog barking, advice from a friend. Take that advice from a friend if you can trust that friend. And then you do have parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. So I'm getting something about friends and foes here. Somebody who you thought was loyal or diligent to you, your right-hand man. This person could be like leaking information and being like, yeah, Aries is applying and going to get a job somewhere else. And you're like, I told you that in secret. Because the High Priestess is here. It's like, why did you leak my secret? That wasn't for you to tell. So anyways, Aries, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.